Here's the Zoom Q8. This was released maybe 5 years ago. And since I've purchased this, out of all the cameras I've tested and reviewed on my channel, this is by far the worst camera I've ever used. It's so bad that I decided to just keep this because of how weird and strange this whole design is. This has since been discontinued by Zoom. They also have a Q8N, which I've reviewed on this channel. I don't like it either, but it's way better than this. So when I first read about the Q8, I thought it was an interesting idea of taking what I thought was essentially a Zoom H5, shrinking it down a little bit, and putting a camera on there. I think this is a 2K camera. I'll go over the specs in a minute, but I thought this was cool. This looked like the same thing up here. And then here has kind of like a scorpion tail design where you lift it up, and these are removable here. And then you have interchangeable, you can use their interchangeable ecosystem. Some of their newer ones, the Essentials, they're not gonna fit because they're built for a 32. I think they have a little bit of a different mounting system. But here, this is from the H5, and then you could put this in, connect it, and it works exactly the same. This also has shotgun accessories, any kind of thing you can use. Since this is only the mics here and then the stereo, the combo jacks, the quarter and the XLR, there's no 3.5, but if you have this one, this has a 3.5 right there. So you could have used with their optional accessories, have 3.5, or you can just get a 3.5 to XLR adapter and pop it in the back. This one does not have 3.5. It's just this capsule here. Once you open it up, it's all touchscreen, but there are some physical dials of how to adjust manually the levels. So once you turn it on, you left and right, this is for up here, and then 1 and 2, these are for these right here. And then you can enable them or disable them. It's 4 channels of audio. You can control the levels here, and then up here you can control the level up there. On the back, this is micro HDMI, and then that's a USB. You can also power to the device through USB and charge the battery. Battery is this external battery, it's proprietary, but this lasts a few hours, it's fine. And then on the bottom, it's the full SD card, and then you have a tripod mount. This is really what it's meant for, is to sit on a tripod, because as you can see here, the record button's here, and this is not the best handheld device at all. Even though it looks like it could be handheld, it's very shaky, there's no image stabilization, and it's just crap. Okay, so here's Zoom's website. It says that this is discontinued. This is meant for musicians. So the idea is that you put this on a tripod and you point it at yourself, and you can record your live music, your band sessions. I've even seen this, I think this is also advertised to shoot concerts with. This is not a good way to use this. This is where Zoom deceived me. It said right here, it's the indie filmmaker run and gun camera. This is no way. That's terrible marketing. That's not what this is for. It's not supposed to be this washed out, but you go to your settings here, go to your modes, and then you have MOV. You can choose just to have the video file or the WAV saved on the SD card. And then here are your video qualities and frame rates. The highest is about I think that's like a 2K at 24 megabits, 30. It does 60, but I think at 60, 720. And then on camera modes, you really just have it scenes. There's no manual control with the video. That's it. There's not even white balance control. The field of view, it's at an f2.0, but this does not look good in low light. And 1/60th wide angle, it says it's equivalent to like a 16, even on the lens here, it says 16.6 millimeters, but it does not look like a 16.6 millimeters to me. It looks much tighter, more like a 28 with vignetting. It has like a wide angle, a strange distortion on the side. And here are all the accessories. And that's what this silly camera is all about. Handheld. Now here's the Samsung S23 Ultra. This is the regular camera. This isn't the Pro camera. And this is on full auto using the primary camera. There's the 8 that I was just shooting on. Same exact location. Nothing has really changed with the lighting. Just shooting on a much better camera, albeit a phone. My pick, the worst camera in the past 5 years, maybe the entire decade, is the Zoom Q8.